And then speaking of Del Mar, Mike, they've got their main event of the entire meet coming up this weekend, the 2023 Pacific Classic. This is a win and you're in for the Breeders' Cup Classic. Looks like it's going to be a possible field of 9 here. We'll go through them, starting with the 3-year-olds. Go Rocket Ride is going to go here, as will Arabian Night and Skinner, which is really interesting because, especially for Skinner, there is the shared belief stakes. It's ungraded. It's restricted to 3-year-olds. There's like, the 23rd best Baffert that's still alive is a 3-year-old right now is going to go into the shared belief and probably win it. I'm surprised Skinner's going here and not there, but between these 3-year-olds, any interest in them for the Pacific Classic to win it?
I mean, the lack of respect being shown toward the older horses by entering Skinner in here tells you pretty much all you need to know about the older horses in California right now. Am I crazy to think this is Arabian Night and Go Rocket Ride? Like, it feels like they should be the 2 betting favorites in this race, and they are 2 most likely winners of this race. I think it says a lot that you chose to be here instead of being in the Travers, a race we just talked about, which for 3-year-olds, $1 million race. Instead, you're going here, you're running in the Pacific Classic. I get you're staying home. I understand that, but rarely do you see 3-year-olds running the Pacific Classic. It's not something we see where it's 3 every year. And this year you've got 3 of them, including Skinner. So when you scroll down, it's like, I kind of get it though. I mean, it's Stiletto Boy. It's like it's just
Rolly.
It's our boy. What's his face? Slow Down Andy, and it's American Admiral. It's Tripoli, and it's just like, oh, okay, all right. We're just running this back from 3 years ago to see who can win the Pacific Classic. So I think it's the 3-year-olds here. I think it's Go Rocket Ride. I think it's American Lion, and I think it's going to be a good race.
You've got Tripoli in here. Which is, I love this quote from John Sadler. He said, Tripoli was 5th in the prep, which was the grade 2 San Diego, and the jockey said he had some trouble. With good luck, he would have been 2nd. I want to remind you, Senior Buscador won the San Diego handicap. He didn't lose to Arabian Night, Go Rocket Ride, defunded. He lost to Senior Buscador, and Sadler's response is, oh, with good luck, we would have been 2nd to that horse. Let's go to the Pacific Classic. I think we can. Now, this horse won in 2021, but no offense to our boy Tiz the Magician. Tiz the Magician was 2nd in that race. That was like people were saying before the race went off that might have been the worst quality field the Pacific Classic's ever had in its existence. So, yeah, the fact that he's there, you've got Katona who won the Pleasanton Mile, and that's what up north on the fair circuit, and that's what gives him the right to come in the Pacific Classic. At least the 3-year-olds are here because, especially with no defunded, this is like Stiletto Boy and a whole bunch of
Yeah, I mean, we're going to learn a lot in this race about if Stiletto Boy wins by open lengths, we've found out all we need to know about this 3-year-old class at that point, right? I mean, because Go Rocket Ride was able to beat Mage, looked very good. We were all high on that horse early in the season. If Go Rocket Ride gets dusted in this race and it's not by Arabian Night, this could be just like an epically wide open classic.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Kevin. I posted up because I thought it was funny. He said Repo Rocks would win by 10 lengths here. I think he was talking about the Pat O'Brien. If it wasn't for the 3-year-olds, he might win this race by 10 lengths, though. Some other older horses, that are out here. Practical Move, actually, sorry, not older horse, but 3-year-old. Practical Move's coming back, but I don't think the Breeders' Cup is even going to be in play for him. I would be very surprised. I think they take their time with him, and it's a 4-year-old campaign. And after, defunded, it would probably come back as a 6-year-old. Stiletto Boy might come back, but there's a big opening on the California dirt circuit next year for older horses. I think for Yak Teen, that's the right thing to do with Practical Move, and the horse has done a world of good for him this year. I think he's going to take his time there. But, yeah, defunded, waiting for the awesome again, I guess. That's a Breeders' Cup winning you're in. I don't know. I'm with you. I think it's Go Rocket Ride, Arabian Night. Now, let me ask you this. Looking at this probable field here, does Arabian Night turn the tables on the Haskell? Because he was 3rd that day. It's a race that Baffert wins a lot. People thought Arabian Night was going to do it, and Go Rocket Ride got the tables turned. So, or Go Rocket Ride beat him. So, does Arabian Night turn the tables in the Pacific Classic?
I like Go Rocket Ride right now. I like the way that I talked about Go Rocket Ride on Monday. Last Monday when we were talking about top 3-year-olds, I'm not really going to flip the script here and say he's not going to get the job done. So I'm still in the Go Rocket Ride camp. We'll see what the prices are, see how that affects it, see what the pace setup is, go through everything when we have final entries. But the early look would be Go Rocket Ride for me.
God bless Del Mar. They're doing the draw for this Tuesday, so we'll actually know this field before Saratoga's Saratoga Saturday card is drawn. So I don't understand the move. If you're going to draw one race, you wait till the next day to draw the rest of them. Like, why not just do all of them? But hey, beggars can't be choosers. We should be happy that something good is happening with this. RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track. Summer's here. Our picks are heating up. We want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to the Racing Dudes YouTube channel right now. Click the notification bell. You don't want to miss a single one of our awesome videos. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.